I've had this question within me for so long, that why do we women wait so long to be chosen? Why do we think that we need to chase love? And then I found my answer. I've seen two kinds of women. One of them being the one who embodies the queen archetype, who loves herself and is fulfilled in her life, who is connected deeply with herself. And then the other one being the woman who is still carrying the remnants of her past, who's still being directed by her wounds. In my last video, I talked about why we women lose connection with ourselves and what is the cost we pay for constantly abandoning ourselves. And in this video, I want to go deeper into what exactly is the reason, how it forms, what it makes us do. Before I go deeper into this video, I want to share this quote by Carl Jung with you. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. It means that until you heal your wounds, you look within and see and understand what's unconsciously driving your car in here, you will always be directed by your wounds. Your wounds will be making your decisions for you. If you're a woman who's been hurt in the past, this video is very important for you, because I have seen women times and times again gotten hurt by their partners or friends or other people around them, and they never really stopped and asked themselves, what were the choices that I make to allow these people to hurt me like that, to allow these people to have so much control and power over me? And sometimes you don't even understand that you were the one in the first place who tolerated their actions, their disrespect, for them to get to a point where they can hurt you this much. Where exactly does this tolerance for shitty and toxic people come from? Why exactly is it so hard for you to choose yourself? What exactly makes you chase these kind of people? What is the reason you cannot choose yourself before they choose you? The reason is flat and simple. You have never been chosen by the right people in your life until now. And people, especially women, who have not been chosen by good, kind, and genuine people, especially at a very early age, you form a deep belief about yourself that no matter what happens, I have to work hard to be chosen. I have to earn love, earn attention, earn value. I have to work for my value. And that is the reason you give so much power and energy and authority to these people who are nobodies. They're not adding any value into your life. They're not showing you a better version of yourself. They're not pouring into you, but they're still in your life, because deep down you've never really stopped and asked yourself, am I choosing this person from alignment, or am I choosing this person because I am so desperate to be chosen? And this is called the wound of not being chosen. If this pattern has occurred to you that ever since growing up you were never the first priority, the first choice, then you do believe about yourself that you're not enough, you're not good enough. And what you do with that belief, you don't really recognize that, okay, this is something I believe about myself. No. Instead of acknowledging it and working on it, you try to prove yourself wrong. Today I'm going to mention 10 things, 10 concrete things that you have adopted because you were not chosen, and you formed this belief about yourself that no matter what happens, I have to earn my value, my worth. And until I'm worthy, nobody's gonna choose me. Let's get into the video. Now imagine yourself in love or in a friendship, in a relationship where both of the people are supposed to contribute equally. How do you see yourself? Do you overfunction? Do you overgive? Do you overthink? Do you overpour? Are you always available? Do you tolerate disrespect of your boundaries, or do you not have any boundaries at all? What kind of person are you in relationships with other people? Ask yourself, what do I do with people? How do I let them treat me? That's the first thing you will recognize, that you allow other people to walk all over you, because deep down you believe that you are not worthy enough right now to be chosen or loved right. So in order for you to be tolerated, you have to tolerate a lot of things from these people who don't even deserve you, but you still give them access to you and your energy because you are fighting yourself for now. Instead of finding the right people and recognizing those kind of people who see the real value in your heart and in your mind, you choose people who just reflect your lack of respect for yourself back to you. Because those are the only blueprints you have seen until now. Those are the only people you've been with who have not fully chosen you. And those people are the reason you believe this about yourself, and you choose the same blueprint over and over again. Moving towards my next point. Do you get obsessed with your partner? If somebody chooses you in a relationship, or if somebody shows any hint of attention, or just shows some attraction towards you, do you get obsessive over them? Can you just not stop thinking about it? Does it become your life? Is that something that you desperately want to have? That's also coming from this belief about yourself, that you are not worthy of being chosen. So every chance at love feels like this is the only chance. You get obsessive about it, like, whoa, I can't believe I can be chosen if this person is choosing me, even if temporarily, even if half-heartedly, even if they don't respect me. They're just showing me that they can choose me, or they're just giving attention to me. This is my only chance. I have to grab it. You cling to it. You get obsessive. You forget about yourself. You lose yourself. You lose the sense of who you are. Because deep down, you can never trust that you can be loved. That lack of trust within yourself makes you obsessive. It makes you leave your center and lose your power to these people who know how to play with your mind, because they see that you're insecure. They see that you don't know your worth right now. They see that you don't know how powerful you are. These kind of people are all around us. Because when you are insecure and when you don't believe in yourself and when you don't see your worth, you naturally attract these fireflies, the people who just want to take advantage of your insecurities, of your ignorance, because right now you're not aware of who you are. Moving towards my third point. Have you ever found yourself performing to be seen by people? Have you ever found yourself appearing or behaving a certain way just because you're in a group setting? You're not yourself, you're not your authentic self, but you're performing to be a different version of you. Why is that? Why are you not feeling safe being yourself? Why do you think you need to perform or be a different version of yourself? Because you like the attention, because you like the validation, because you like the approval. So you become somebody who performs, who is easy to get along. You become somebody who constantly leaks their energy and power just so that they can be seen, just so that you can feel valuable, just so that somebody can choose you. Because deep down you think, so these people didn't choose me. If I perform for them and they see value in me, or they find me valuable, or they find me intelligent, or they find me very sweet, easy to get along with, or very tolerable, whatever they can find me in me to choose me, I'm willing to do it, because that will prove me wrong, that I'm not good enough to be chosen. You don't feel okay until you're being chosen by these people. Your whole world revolves around these people. Your whole life becomes a theater for these people. It makes you forget who you are, because you're so busy performing for these people. You're so busy curating yourself to be a version of who you're not, that you lose touch with your authentic, with your true self. You become this false version of you that has completely abandoned themselves and their values, and their truth, and their power. And it takes you so far away from yourself that in order to reconnect, you need to grieve so many parts of you. You need to look within and see the hurt, the pain, the struggle of not being able to be you. You have to grieve it all in order to reconnect with yourself, and that's a long, long, nasty process. So you run again. Once again, you run from yourself, you run from your pain, you run from your power. You never learn who you were before this world tainted your heart, tainted your beliefs. You were never unworthy to begin with. It was all a false belief that you had adopted just because you were not chosen, just because you couldn't be around right people. This world is a nasty place, so of course, all of us have to go through that. Just imagine when you don't feel worthy deep down and you have spent your life performing for a world that does not care about you. You've spent your life being a version of you that's not you, being a version of you that does not have the same values as you. Why do you think you would be able to let go of that version of you and be yourself? You won't be. It would feel dangerous being you. It will feel incredibly terrifying being your authentic self, because you've never given yourself the opportunity to be seen and chosen and loved as being you. So if you have to let go of the version of you that's performative, that means that you have to let go of all the love and approval and the feeling of being chosen and everything you achieved and you're not willing to, you're not ready to. How is it not absolutely terrifying for any human being to lose everything, to lose their sense of self, their sense of being loved, their sense of being chosen, everything, just to do the rough, hard, difficult, and painful work of reconnecting with yourself? Every one of us wants to be comfortable. We choose comfort over and over again over our souls. That's the reason that we're in this situation in the first place. You're losing your time, your beauty, your youth, your everything, just so that you can be approved of. Self-abandonment costs you way more than anything else will ever do. It costs you yourself, your time, who you could be, your potential, your relationships, what kind of great people you could meet only if you could allow yourself to be yourself. Only if you would stop performing for these people who do not deserve your energy. When you're a performative person, when you're a performative woman, you don't attract the people who see the real you. You attract the people who see, okay, this person is performing this way. What leverage can I make over here? Those people see you as liability. They see, okay, how can I take advantage of her? They feed their egos. Why you? And you feel like, oh, they're the kings and queens who are choosing you, but they're not really choosing you, and they're not the kings or queens either. They're just wounded, egoistic people themselves who choose to be with you because they see that you're insecure and wounded, and they can leverage your pain. If you're a woman who spent her life waiting to be loved, and you have never learned to truly connect with yourself, you have to be very careful with love, because your wound of not being chosen would make you mistake relief for love. You will never know how to recognize love because you've never been in love. You've never had the opportunity to see what it's like being truly loved and chosen. So your actions, your choices would always be tainted by your past until you stop abandoning yourself, until you choose your truth, until you choose your power. That's when you can truly see what is there that's truly valuable to you and can provide equal value into your life. What's there that reflects your higher self back to you? What's there that's truly safe for you? You would stop chasing love. You would stop running after attention and validation and approval. And you would finally start living your life as your life. No one else, no people, no man, no wounds would be directing your life. And that's exactly when you will have a stronger connection with God as well, because then you will be connecting with Him with a clean, untainted heart, because you will be aware of what's in here. The closer you are to yourself, the closer you get to God. Your answer is not in other people. Your answer is not in earning love, performing for love, becoming worthy enough. You already are. Your answer is in reconnecting with your truth, with your heart, with your true self, with your inner child, and understanding where you have abandoned yourself, taking your power back, allowing yourself to grieve what you have to, so you may finally begin your life. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I have started this series where I'm talking about when and why women abandon themselves and how you can heal this pattern. If you're interested in hearing more from me, do not forget to subscribe this YouTube channel. And if you're interested in working one-on-one with me, you can find me on Instagram and give me a DM. Thank you so much. See you in my next one. Bye-bye.